My mother's heart stopped without warning, leaving me, just 17 and my sister Sophie, alone. But the real terror came when our grandfather, Amos, walked through our door, his eyes cold as a winter storm. I'm Clara, 85 now, but my story begins in 1954 in Willow Bend, Pennsylvania. Our little house on Maple Street was filled with Mother's laughter and the smell of her quilts. She taught me to stitch dreams into fabric, while Sophie, my 10-year-old shadow, asked endless questions. Sundays were our haven, sewing together, unaware of the storm coming. That Tuesday, Mr. Henderson came to our door, his face pale. "Your mother collapsed at our house," he said. Her heart gave out. I stood frozen, Sophie's sobs echoing in my ears. The funeral was a blur. Townsfolk whispered condolences, but their words couldn't fill the void. Our home felt like a shell, and I wondered how I'd protect Sophie alone. 3 days later, Amos, our grandfather, arrived, tall, with grey hair and eyes like a brewing storm. He said, "You're coming with me." I wanted to refuse, but we had no choice. His farm was cold, run down, and the town whispered of a child who vanished years ago, tied to him. I held Sophie close, sensing the darkness in his gaze. Life with Amos was a prison. Dawn to dusk, we slaved, milking cows, scrubbing floors, cooking his meals. His words cut like knives. Useless girls. But worse was how he watched Sophie, his hands lingering too long. One night, I caught him in her room, whispering. I pulled her away, my heart pounding. "Stay away from her," I warned, but his laugh chilled me. At church, I cornered Peter, Amos's nephew. "You know what he's doing to Sophie, don't you?" His eyes darted away. "Clara, don't stir trouble," I pressed. "Your family. How can you stay silent?" He whispered. "Years ago, a cousin accused him. She vanished. They called it an accident." My blood ran cold. Peter knew, yet did nothing. I felt betrayed, alone. One stormy night, Sophie's sobs woke me. "He hurt me again," she cried. Rage consumed me. I grabbed a fire poker and stormed to Amos's room. He sat there, smug. "Stay away from her," I screamed, raising the poker. He laughed. "You're nothing." I swung, hitting his arm. He roared, but I stood firm. "This ends now," I vowed, knowing we needed a plan. At the market, I met Margaret, a kind-eyed woman. Desperate, I told her everything. Her face hardened. "I've been where you are," she said. "My father was like Amos." She offered a plan. Drug his whiskey, burn the barn, make it look accidental. "It's risky," she warned, "but I'll help." For the first time, I saw a way out, a light in the darkness. As we poured kerosene around the barn, Peter appeared. "You can't do this," he hissed. "He's a monster," I snapped. Margaret stepped in. "Go or help us." Peter hesitated, then left. We lit the match. Flames roared, swallowing the house. We fled, hearts racing, but free. The fire was ruled an accident, Amos, drunk, with a cigarette. No one suspected us. Margaret took us in, her boarding house a haven. Sophie's laughter returned, like spring after winter. I quilted again, each stitch healing my heart. Now, at 85, I look back with no regrets. Justice isn't always legal. Sometimes it's what you do for love.